I just recently remodeled my pool and spa and I installed new lights. And in this video, I'm going to review this light, which I installed in my spa and can be controlled from my phone over Bluetooth using this app. Well, let's take a closer look at the light. It's by a brand called Zenhagu, also known as Foxlux. And this is what's included in the box. You've got this barrel-shaped light, and this is a good replacement for many similar design lights by some of the big names. It comes with this threaded adapter to mount in your pool if you don't already have one of those. And the other parts are actually if you're installing in a vinyl or fiberglass pool. The first bit you would use just in a concrete pool on its own. You can control it from your phone, but it also includes a remote control. And this DC controller or RGB controller puts out 12 volts DC, and the cable on the left connects to mains voltage. If you already have a 12 volt AC pool transformer, you could buy this alternative light. It's basically the same light, but AC 12 volts and comes with a remote control. But you can't get all the features and functions of the DC one, and I'm going to demonstrate that in the rest of this video. Well, before I put it in my spa and fill that with water, I always test it in the garage first. So while you can control it from your mobile phone with an app, or indeed the remote, there's also this box that is the RGB controller. And as you can see, it's got touch buttons on there as well. This whole box is waterproof, so you can mount it outside. Now, if you just want to leave it on one color, you can do that. And if you power off the controller from an external switch like I do, when you turn it back on, it will go back to the previous setting. So that memory is really important. My previous pool light with a remote, every time you powered it on, it would go to a random flashing light sequence, which was super annoying. This one doesn't do that. Okay, so we're in the middle of a pool replaster. That's why we're down to the bare concrete. And I've taken the threaded adapter that came in the box and I've screwed it in here. For more photos and all the dimensions, go to my website, scottexplains.com. To screw the light in, use this special tool that comes in the box. And this is the end result. And next up, we're going to plaster the pool and the spa, fill them with water, and test the light at night. It looks amazing. And I love the mobile app because you can then change the color to one of the 7 presets. But not just that, you've got the ability to use different patterns, flashing patterns, strobe patterns, and more. By the way, it's a 15 watt light and it's really very bright. So one other thing you can do with the app and the RGB controller is adjust the brightness. That's not something you can normally do with a pool light. So that RGB controller does give you a lot more capabilities. Another one is that you can turn on the mic in your phone or indeed play music, and then the light will react to the music or your voice. But you don't have to do that. There's also the different patterns available, so static, strobing, pulsing, etc. You can also program a schedule for it to come on or turn off automatically. And the final thing I want to show you is that you can choose any color on the color wheel. And that's a unique benefit with a light like this that uses an RGB controller. That means red, green, blue. So when you're pressing on the color wheel, it's telling the light to use different amounts of red, green, or blue to create whatever color you actually want to use. Well, I paid $230 for the light and the controller, and I think that's great value for money. I'm very happy with this light. But I did install a different light from the same manufacturer in my pool. And if you want to check out that video review, you can do that over here. Thanks for watching. My name's Scott, and this is my channel, Scott Smart Home.